Welcome back to GRWM Coffee Chat. Today we're going to be talking about how to be successful as an investment banking analyst. In last week's video, a lot of you guys asked about my background and what skills you need to go into banking, so I'm going to cover that first because it kind of ties into my advice. As a reminder, I'm a second-year associate, so I've been in banking for about 4 years. I studied psychology with a secondary in economics at Harvard, so I really didn't have that many technical skills coming in. It was really just what I had studied for my technicals for the interview. In my opinion, you don't really need to have that many technical skills. You're going to learn the vast majority of what you need to know on the job, so you really just have to make it past the super day. Keep in mind, I did go to a target school. This might be different if you're interviewing with a very technical group or a boutique. Okay, moving into advice. Most of this applies for both interns and analysts. I know both groups of you guys were asking. Number one is to get the basics right. You'd be surprised how many people don't and how much that hurts them. So show up to meetings on time, respond to your emails quickly within 15 minutes, dress professionally, don't have spelling errors. In your work, if you can't get the numbers right on the slide, at least make sure the slide looks good, like the formatting's good. Number two is to make your presence known. Don't be afraid to introduce yourself to people regardless of how senior they are. In my group, it's totally acceptable to knock on MD's doors if you want to chat, obviously if they're not on a call, but don't hide, especially if you're an intern trying to get an offer. People need to know who you are. Just don't go overboard, because I have seen an intern do this too much to the point where it backfires. This applies to working too, so on your teams you should always be proactive and offer to work on things even if you're not 100% sure how to do it. Number three, ask questions. This was actually a piece of positive feedback that I got when I was a first year, was I asked a lot of questions. I actually really respect it when somebody can admit that they don't know how to do something versus pretending that they do and spinning their wheels for hours. It's a lot better for team efficiency a lot of the time if you can review and ask any questions you have right off the bat instead of pretending that you know and wasting people's time. But keep in mind there's also a balance. There are some things where you should ask around first, Google, do your own thinking before you go to the person above you. These last two are more for full-times as opposed to interns. First, work hard during your first year to build a very good impression. First impressions are incredibly important and they're going to stay with you for a very long time. A good first impression will get you better staffings, cooler deals, better teams. The benefits are just going to be exponential. Also, when people think you're good, your life is just going to be better. They're going to trust you. You'll have a little bit more freedom to act on your own accord because they know that you're going to get your work done at the end of the day. The final piece of advice I have is find someone you click with and really just latch onto them. Ideally, they're 2 years above you and ideally they also like you, so it's not weird. Getting tight with them is going to provide you with invaluable advice that you're really not going to be able to get anywhere else, like from someone telling you, by observing their behavior, talking to them about their day-to-day life. I've done this. A lot of times you build these relationships with people who you work with naturally, so don't stress about it. That's all I have for today. Let me know what you want me to talk about in next week's video, and I will see you then.